My name is Keith Renninson, and I'm a professional speaker and author of the award-winning book Tenacity. You don't have to get lost in Nepal to find yourself, but it helps. You can also see my work on my YouTube channel. And in September, my new trip technique assessment will debut. But more about that later. You are probably wondering what TRIP stands for. Well, it's an acronym for tenacity, resilience, imagination, and purpose. COVID-19 changed a lot in the speaker and event industry, and I was affected right along with many of you. One thing that became quickly apparent was that our old experience or sizzle reels didn't represent us very well in the new environment. There were a lot of old clips that didn't pertain any longer, old audience shots, and a lot of material that was suddenly outdated. Over the past year, I have been in numerous Zoom presentations that honestly don't show you very much. So here I am in the summer of 2021, and I thought it might be time to build a new, more personal kind of sizzle reel, a fireside chat, if you will. I hope you enjoy what we've put together. And I'm putting along and I look down at the speedometer, I'm doing 35 miles an hour. All right, put the elbow on the window, like Dad does. This is cool. And then I look up front and holy cow, I'm catching a car. I look down, I'm doing 45 miles an hour. Well, how cool is this, man? This is great. So I start to pull up in behind him and I look and there's nobody coming. So I lift over into the oncoming lane and I floor it and I wave as I go by. And the poor man's jaw dropped down to here. He didn't know what was going on. Oh, this kid in a go-kart out on the highway. I thought, oh, this is sweet.
The program was fabulous. I would have a hard time picking one particular word. I like all of the words. I particularly love imagination.
For a long time in my life, I was like a pinball. You've played with an old-fashioned pinball machine, I'm sure. The ball gets batted around, striking as many obstacles as it goes along, never really going in a straight line to success. I was like that, not really planning much of anything. But when I learned to do some self-examination and ask the right questions, my life improved dramatically. Presentation or sizzle reels have got to evolve with everything else. And it is my hope that this gives you a better idea of who I am and how I can entertain and educate your audiences with my keynotes or breakout sessions, either in person or hybrid. What do you say we watch a little more, okay? Everyone always wants to know, what is tenacity? Like most character traits, it's hard to describe. It's personal, it's individual, it's philosophical. Thank God it's not political. With tenacity, you know it when you feel it. And once discovered, you will always remember what it feels like. Do you remember the first time that you could balance and ride your bicycle? The next time you got on it, you were able to recall that feeling to balance and just pedal. Easy peasy, right? There is a hidden energy in the bounce. It's not always obvious. You have to find it within yourself first and then transfer it to your team. Be enthusiastic, make it fun. Encourage everyone with your leadership skills and high creative energy. Use your communication expertise to give hope to the troops after a hard fall. Be confident that success is just right around the corner.
Well, I just participated in Keith Rennison's presentation on tenacity, and it's really nice that it's coming right before the holidays because I have a week off, and I think I can employ some of his suggestions. I'm definitely worn out. I've 30 plus years in this business, and I'm looking for some inspiration.
Welcome back. It is my desire to speak to your audiences about my trip technique because I know they will quickly blaze a new trail to better performance. Be sure to ask my executive assistant, Wendy, about my brand new, right off the assembly line, trip technique assessment that your audiences can take before I speak to them and find out how they rate in their abilities to be tenacious, resilient, imaginative, and purposeful. It's short, but oh so effective and revealing. The assessment will be available late in August or early September. Our contact information is at the end of the video, or you can click on the Contact Us button at the top of my website. I hope to hear from you soon. I hope you've enjoyed this little chat. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.